Hi, I'm Andy Orchard, and 20 years ago I created Puro for Miko, Belgium-based coffee roaster that's older than Belgium. Miko now has offices all over the globe, and part of my role is to bring us all together to celebrate vibrant ecosystems, not egosystems. Puro is Fairtrade and organic, but it goes far beyond certification to touch on true oneness of nature. To do this, Puro works hand in hand with World Land Trust, a UK-based land conservation charity for whom Sir David Attenborough is a patron. I love to talk about biodiversity and natural balance because we are nature, and all of nature is interconnected. I like to say that if data is king, then nature is our queen. So here's some figures for you that helps honor what happens when good coffee and great people come together. There's approximately 110,000 square kilometers of land across more than 50 countries that after roasting produces 8.5 billion kilos of coffee. So we could say that 1 kilo of roasted coffee asks 13 square meters from nature. But for Puro, for every kilo of coffee that's been grown and roasted, 30 square meters of land is given back to nature, year on year, through the creation of Puro protected nature reserves, where purity of life ripples out into the world. And to give you an idea, right now, Puro's reserves span almost 1,000 square kilometers, 27 nature reserves in 16 coffee-producing countries, cloud forest of Ecuador, Amazon rainforest of Peru, riverine forest of Uganda, cloud and temperate forest of Mexico, and the list could go on. All forests, all biodiversity hotspots, all threatened by deforestation, all made possible by local NGOs that have dedicated their lives to serving our natural world, and all so important for the future of nature and all who call this planet home. And in this age of sixth extinction, Puro's reserves protect the lives and habitat of nearly 450 endangered species, like the great green macaw, black and white rough lemur, Magdalena river turtle, Philippine eagle, and large flying fox. And 5 species new to science, discovered in our reserves, have been named after Puro, amazing awards from nature herself. It's said that 1 kilo of coffee produces 6.9 kilos of carbon, and yet the land that 1 kilo of Puro protects stores on average 308 kilos of carbon in the trees, the leaves, and the soil. That's 45 times the amount coffee produces. There's around 60 million trees protected by Puro reserves, trees wonderfully standing tall, offering shade from global warming and securing the soils of the forests they're rooted within. Rain dancers, we could call them. The tropical forest that 1 kilo of Puro protects generates almost 16,000 liters of regional rainfall, rehydrating the earth and replenishing rivers and lagoons. So perhaps protecting Earth's forests and its abundant wildlife is intricately interwoven with protecting the future of human nature and our true place in this beautiful biodiverse tapestry of life. Thanks for listening.